from Moonbean Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your Sagittarius Mid March 2020 general reading. So for those of you who are subscribed to my channel, welcome back. I truly appreciate all your likes, your shares, and subscribes, as well as your comments. And for those of you who are new to my channel, do stick around for a brief little intro. Okay, I do apologize for these readings coming out a bit late. However, I've been super busy. Given the state of the world right now with this COVID-19 virus, I have gone from working part-time to now full-time. Okay, I do work in a grocery store, so I am needed pretty much almost every day. So I have taken upon myself to kind of try and get the rest and recuperation from the day in order to be able to survive the following day. So bear with me as these readings come out. Hopefully soon I can get back on to a better schedule in order to maintain consistency there. All right. So let's get right into I guess the rest of my intro. So I am an intuitive reader. My messages are timeless and they're not date specific. Please have a look at the title to see if it resonates with you. If it does, chances are there's some messages found within the video. Okay, not all messages are going to resonate, so please just take what does and leave what doesn't. All right. Do feel free to reverse the roles if needed. Okay. Also keep in mind that some months your moon, your rising, Venus, or Jupiter placements will resonate better for you than just your sun sign. So please do have a look at those videos as well. And also look at your 7th house. So Sagittarius, that would be Gemini. Have a look at those videos too. Same goes with you, cross watcher. Okay. The 7th house kind of indicates a little bit more how you would respond within a relationship, right? Your emotions. Okay. So please do have a look at those as well. So before we get into the reading, I usually do a pre-meditation shuffle off camera. So I kind of just want to go over those cards with you quickly, okay? As quick as possible. All right, so for the first card, I believe it was the Devil in reverse, okay? So I'm kind of sensing, Sagittarius, this is either you or cross-watcher, right? Again, feel free to reverse. But this has to do with, you could be connecting, now one, you could be connecting with a Capricorn, okay? Or have Capricorn in your chart as well. For others of you, that indicates that we are kind of, there's detachment here, I feel. Okay. I feel like we are kind of detaching from codependency. So for some of you, this could be addiction, could be a relationship, right? Some sort of compulsions that you might have. Could just be, you know, getting some independence and freedom. Right? Maybe you were in a relationship that was very suffocating, right? Not healthy. It's reclaiming power is what I'm feeling. Reclaiming your power, Sagittarius, okay? The second card to come out for you was the, I believe it was the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? So you could, again, this could be connecting with an earth sign, right? So Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. For some of you, again, if it's not an earth sign, then this could be your energy as well, okay? But for some of you, this may represent having some weight issues, okay? Maybe you're dealing with being overweight or underweight, right? And just poor health, right? Like I feel like given the state of the world right now, maybe you're, you know, taking on a lot, very busy, so you're kind of like eating on the go, right? Or for some of you, you could be in self-quarantine, or yeah, and maybe you're just snacking quite a bit. So do try to curb that if possible. But I do sense for some of you, this could be your health, all right? You could be getting overwhelmed with responsibilities, right? And forgetting to just do, you know, the most basic things for yourself. So, I mean, get some rest, right? Rest and recuperation during these times if you are out there on the front lines, basically. So if you're a doctor or a nurse or other emergency services, or even essential services, right? Like, for instance, me, I'm working at a grocery store, right? I went from working 20 hours a week, right, with floral, to now working 40 hours, right? Helping out wherever I can, right? So it's important for people to get some rest too, right? Don't forget. You can't be healthy if you're overworked and too tired, right? It can lead to other stemming issues, right? So do keep that in mind. Okay. Lastly, the third card was I want to say it was Two of Swords. Okay. So, Sagittarius, either you, cross-watcher, or somebody that you're dealing with, okay, or connecting with, this has to do with maybe being at a stalemate, okay? I feel like you're at a crossroads, right? Having to balance between a decision, right? Trying to figure, but it's that struggle, right? And trying to avoid a difficult situation, right? The card tends to be someone with a blindfold. Well, that's someone who doesn't want to see, right? Maybe whatever decisions you have to make, it's stressful, it's difficult, it's painful even. So you're just not sure. So you're just kind of not thinking about it right now, or not wanting to think about it right now. Okay. Just be careful with that. Right. Yeah, that could also, it could become overwhelming and add to your other issues there. Okay. All right. So I have pre-shuffled all my decks, off camera, basically. I am going to start with the Light Visions Tarot, and I'm going to shuffle on camera quickly before we get into it. Okay. Divine Mother, Divine Father, Spirit Guides, and Ancestors, Universe, please allow me to connect with the collective of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter for mid-March 2020. Please allow messages to come in clearly and for the greater good of the collective of Sagittarius, Venus, or Jupiter for mid-March 2020. Ooh. All right, so to start at the top of the deck, which is your strongest energy, it's also your current energy or your recent past, so the last 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, even a year, up to a year. Okay, so we've got the Chariot in the reverse. So maybe you are connecting with Cancer. Okay, doesn't have to be. Again, could be also your energy. All right. The Chariot in reverse, I kind of sense that I feel like you're feeling a bit powerless and maybe even lacking in direction at the moment. Okay, this could be you, cross-watcher, or the person you're connecting with is feeling this way. It's like you need to take control of your own destiny, all right? Like, and not allowing outside forces to kind of determine your path. However, again, that's the whole Two of Swords. Remember that I was saying, like, these are two different forces, right? But you've kind of blindfolded. So this is something you need to do, is to kind of, you know, figure that out. With the Chariot in reverse, like, you're still moving, so you are still moving. However, it's kind of chaotic movement, right? This, like, action needs to be taken. However, it's not, and it's causing some chaos there. Okay. Your Chariot is also, it's a vehicle, right? As you can see, it's like a car. It almost looks like a Rolls Royce. Anyway, however, it's a vehicle that's not driven by you. This is a vehicle that is driven by the divine. Like, I'm just noticing the dove there, right? So universe, maybe letting go. You got to let go of those reins, right? You got to allow things to just progress and move, right? I feel like you are kind of working against what the universe kind of has planned for you, right? Remember I talked about you need to take control, take direction. However, I feel like you're it's almost like you are, but it's not the right kind of control or direction. It's like you're choosing to not do anything, which in turn, like, I feel like you need to make a decision. However, make a decision and allow and release it, right? Allow the universe to kind of drive you forward. Okay. All right, let's see what additional messages we have for you, Sagittarius. Okay. Any other messages for Sagittarius for mid-March 2020? Any other messages? So we got two. Okay, so we have Strength in the reverse. So you could be connecting with a Leo for some of you, or have Leo in your chart. Okay. This kind of tells me, and again, this could be you or cross-watcher, right? Or this other person that you're connecting with. But I feel like at this time, you kind of need to be brave. So whatever decision you've got to make or whatever it is, right? You got to be brave and just believe in yourself and move forward. Okay. If that's in regards to your career, then take a chance, right? If not, if this is a love situation, right? A romantic situation, like a relationship of some sort there, then again, it's the same kind of concept, right? It's like, move forward, make a decision. When this card shows up, I feel like you've allowed fear and anxiety to kind of hold you back, making it hard. You've got no, right? You need to work on self-love and confidence, right? I feel like you're lacking that right now, currently. Okay. We also got the Six of Wands in the reverse. Okay. Again, if this is in regards to, let's say, work situation, I just feel like this is lack of even endurance, right? Like, or support, some confidence, right? As well. Lack of confidence, right? Just like with the Strength there. So we're lacking some self-confidence, right? Six of Wands can also represent broken promises or some sort of disadvantage. Like, I feel like you're at a disadvantage here. Maybe that's in the workplace, right? For some of you, maybe you're currently working during this situation, right? What's going on in the world. If you are, you're putting yourself at risk. No, like you are working, and if you're on the front lines, like for instance me, like I have to be extra careful, but I also know that I'm providing an essential service, so I need to be present in order for things to run smoothly, right? And that's with everyone working those type of jobs, right? It won't function with just a few people, right? So that could be why we're seeing that here. 6 of Wands in the reverse. All right, let's see. Any other messages for Sagittarius? Okay, so we have death. Okay, could be connecting with Scorpio. Maybe your Sagittarius Scorpio cusp. Or this is just your energy, right? You're feeling there's a lot of big changes happening. For some of you, you may have to let go or move on, right? In order for this Chariot to move. Right? Maybe, like I said, a decision has to be made, whether that is an ending, right? Or the decision even to start it to like a rebirth, right? To start again, to start over for some of you. Okay. Any other messages here? Ooh. All right. 7 of Swords. So I feel like there is some dishonesty or betrayal happening. For some of you, this could even indicate, again, a divorce or an affair, right? Maybe that's a decision that needs to happen, right? Or having an affair, but you're not divorced yet, right? So that could be this betrayal or dishonest type energy that I'm sensing. Again, this could be you, Scorpio, or cross-watcher. Or not Scorpio. Oh my gosh. Sagittarius, maybe you are dealing with a Scorpio. Scorpios tend to be a little bit mysterious and keep some secrets, so, right? Or maybe you're dealing with someone who has Scorpio in their chart. Could be you as well, right? But that's kind of what I'm sensing with this. Okay. Maybe Scorpio rising. Possibly. But yeah, I'm even just noticing, like, he's wearing a mask there. He's hiding. He's hiding something. He's trying to take off with these swords, but he's also hiding some secrets there, right? So, dishonest behavior. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so you could be currently, you could be connecting with also an earth sign. So, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Okay. Or again, if it's not them, it could be your energy. I feel like if this is in regards to work, that you may be taking unwise risks. Okay. So maybe you are not social distancing, right? So we're going to work full time and we are not being as careful as we should be or could be, okay, for some of you. I almost feel like if this is in regards to a relationship, right? Like maybe, again, the whole 7 of Swords is what I'm, yeah. If this is in regards to a relationship, then again, these unwise decisions of, you know, being dishonest, maybe cheating, right? Not being conscientious of the other person's feelings, right? Kind of what I'm sensing. All right, let's clarify with the Santa Muerte deck. Okay. Okay. All right, let's see. Some clarification on the Chariot in the reverse, please. Ooh. Oh, okay. So, you got a few cards, but I'll take them. All right. So, first things first, we've got the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Eight of Cups normally talks about, well, in the reverse, it's like not wanting to let go, right? Or move on from a situation or a person. In this deck, in the upright, this is trying to keep your emotions balanced, right? However, it's in the reverse. So I feel like somebody's emotions are currently no bueno, okay? In regards to, right, with this Chariot in the reverse. There's some chaos here. And I feel like you're unable to make that decision or move forward because of your emotions, right? And I honestly do feel like it's because you don't want to move on from this Four of Wands that also came out, right? Four of Wands could be this marriage that you're in, right? Family, a foundation. I feel like somebody here may work in a flower shop. Maybe it's me, right? I work in a flower shop. That's connecting. I'm definitely connecting with this right now. I'm just noticing the way they're like holding on to that. And again, this could be just a message for a specific person, but I feel like this person is, money is the issue. There is money that, you know, assets. If you're married, right? Like it's the whole like having to dissolve the marriage and then divide up everything and be able to provide, right? And it's like this person may have an issue with that at the moment. I also have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So you could be connecting with a water sign. I did mention Scorpio a couple times. But again, it could be Pisces or Cancer as well. With this is someone, and again, this could be the same person here. So I feel like this is somebody who definitely a feminine energy, but again, don't get hung up on the gender. It could be male as well, right? We all have male, masculine, and feminine energy. But this is somebody who's overly sensitive, could be a little bit needy. But they also could lack some empathy. And they're just caught up in being self-centered. And what I mean by that is like maybe they're just caught up in their emotions, right? Everything is all over the place here. Not surprised. We do have the Seven of Swords, right? Like you are playing two fields here, right? Playing with two individuals' feelings, the person that you are currently with and the person that you are wanting to be with, right? Or not wanting to let go of, kind of thing. Or maybe the person you're currently with is somebody that you should be letting go of or need to let go of, but you're not letting go of, right? So there's that. Queen of Cups can also be somebody who's quite smothering, maybe as a mother or a wife, whatever. Again, it could be a father. All right, let's see what else we got here. I'll put those there. All right, let's look at the Strength in the reverse here for, Okay, so we've got the Page of Wands in the reverse and the Chariot again. More water. Cancer, possibly for some of you. And with the Page of Wands being here, I feel like it's a younger energy, maybe a person you're connecting with, or even you. Somebody is definitely younger. There could be a bit of an age gap between the two of you. Maybe not much, but... Or it's just how they act, right? Like, not as mature. So, with this Page of Wands, I feel like there could be some setbacks here. You've got the Chariot again, right? Some setbacks in regards to, again, moving forward, right? This action that you need to take, right? Because you're lacking the confidence, right? With this Strength in the reverse. You're scared, right? This is also, with this Page of Wands, somebody is acting a bit hasty. Okay? But yeah, there's that lack of energy. But given, you know, maybe you're working during this time, right? Maybe both of you are exhausted. Who knows? I'm just kind of, could be both. I'm kind of sensing maybe both of you or everybody involved here. But I definitely do sense somebody is married. Like, again, I'm just, looks like a wedding. Somebody is definitely lacking the confidence to maybe end something or move forward. Right, let's look at the Six of Wands in the reverse here for Sagittarius. So we have the Two of Wands and we have the Emperor in the reverse. Okay, so it could be connecting with an Aries or somebody has Aries in their chart. But the Two of Wands talks about having to make a choice. Okay. This is also, yeah, having to make a choice. And I feel like it's regarding this Emperor in the reverse, right? Emperor is, again, could be an Aries, doesn't have to be, but it tends to be someone, maybe a father figure. Again, don't get hung up on the gender, so it could be a mother. But it is somebody who, in the reverse, could be controlling, maybe controlling of a situation. This is someone who has no control of a decision or situation, but they want control. But they don't have control. And I feel it's like this decision, yeah. But we've got death, right? So somebody something needs to happen here like somebody needs to move on, somebody needs to let go. Whether that's letting go of the person you're married with or this other person, but right? Changes are afoot, right? I'm thinking 555 when I see that. Changes are afoot. Okay, can I have some clarification on death here? All right, changes are afoot, and it's, here you are, Sag. King of Wands is you. ¿Dónde está? Here you are. You are here. King of Wands, right? So I just like how he's pointing at the death. Like, guard, you are here, right? I literally see that, like, a sign with a dot, and it says, you are here, right? An arrow Okay, so this is what's needed. This King of Wands. So you, or again, could be vice versa. Take it how it resonates. But somebody needs to, right? And I feel like King of Wands is a very passionate energy as well, right? Could be entrepreneur. So maybe this is someone who has their own business or has like, is this like, I honestly feel like this person is very creative as well. Yeah. This is a go-getter. Get her done, basically, kind of attitude, right? Maybe at work, right? And this person, I almost feel like when it comes to even being in a relationship, like at least with whom they love, they show it. Like, they may not show it to everyone, like how they're feeling, but I feel like when it comes to love or this, you know, they wear their heart on their sleeve. They show it. They're creative. This is a creative person. All right, let's look at the Seven of Swords here for Sagittarius. Whew. One flew onto the floor. Whew. The Hermit. Could be connecting with a Virgo, possibly. Or Hermit just talks about going within, right? Looking, questing. We're questing. We're on a quest here. Shedding light on something, right? Someone is shedding light on what? Well, we're shedding light on the Seven of Swords. So, on some deceit, some dishonest behavior. There's shenanigans happening here, okay? And if this is you, then you're kind of going within to figure it out, like what your next step is going to be, or maybe that's something you need to do, right? Figure it out. What's your personal truth? Should I stay or should I go? Do I love this person that I'm currently with? Is this other person I'm attracted to just, you know, just that, someone that you're, you know, there's always a reason as to why people cheat, right? So, or maybe if you haven't actually physically cheated, but your thoughts are still with this other person, is what I'm sensing. Okay, let's look at the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse here for Sagittarius. Let me get Six of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so we have 2 Six of Wands in the reverse. Okay, that's double the energy. Okay, so that definitely someone here is feeling, and this is disloyal behavior. Okay, someone here is definitely there's someone here who's being deceitful for sure. Someone's at a disadvantage for sure. The person who's being lied to or is thinking that everything is, you know, even both parties. Maybe someone's being strung along. At the end of the day, everybody's losing. Nobody's winning right now. It's kind of what I'm sensing. All right. Okay, so I'm going to grab the Romance Angels deck. Pull some love advice for Sagittarius. Let's see here. Do we have any love advice for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter for mid-March 2020? Okay, love advice. Ooh. Okay. Love advice for Sagittarius for mid-March 2020. All right. Yeah, one fly away from me. Okay, so we have chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. Okay, maybe that is why you cannot help yourself, right? You or this other person, right? Somebody here is unable to keep their thoughts in order or mind off of this person, okay? We also got past life relationship. You have known each other before, okay? So maybe this person, the reason why they're unable to move on or let go of someone. It's if it's a past life, like maybe this is a past relationship or again, past life, right? But it is like, I do feel like it is a strong connection. There's a lot of movement cards here, but a lot of the movement is in the reverse is what I'm sensing. Yeah, so we've got reversed, reversed, reversed. Okay, and you, yeah, like having trouble moving on from a situation. Definitely. Okay. And again, it's because you have a strong connection to this person, making it very difficult for you to, you know, make that decision, right? We did talk about in the beginning, the pre-shuffle, that Two of Swords, right? And even here, Two of Wands, having to make this choice, right? For some of you, you may have planned to see someone at some point and that fell through or can't happen now, right? We're all social distancing. That's what we're practicing right now. Quarantine for some, right? And I feel like this is you, self-isolation mode. You or this other person, or maybe that's both of you, or the three of you, because there's 3 people involved here. All right, so I'm going to use my Dream of Gaia Tarot, pull some additional messages for you, Sagittarius. Okay, so this is going to be directed towards you or cross-watcher, so whomever is watching. Okay. Heather. Oh. Okay, the messages for Sagittarius, and then rising Venus or Jupiter for mid-March. Oop. Oh boy. Alright, hold on. There we go. Okay. The other messages for Sagittarius for mid-March. Okay. Alright, so first card, past position. So we have intuition. Okay, so I feel like intuitively, you know that this connection to this person, I feel, is strong. And I feel like it is divinely orchestrated here. And like there is a connection to the divine, to the universe. Your spirit guides are there as well. Or maybe your spirit animal is an owl, or you're connecting with someone. Yeah. You've got an owl and a spider. Spider weaves a web. And if you look, it's like in the background is just like a dark sky with stars everywhere. So that's kind of indicates for me like the universe. So I feel like this person, or this is you, okay, has always had a connection. This is someone who is very much into the esoteric there as well. That black cat there. Could be a witch for some of you. But this is someone who honestly, like, knows about this connection, knows about, you know, like, I feel like they do some candle magic there, or have done in the past, and still do. But it's things done at night. So I feel like this person definitely does their spiritual work at night. I feel like maybe that's when they feel calm. They're a night owl. Could be you, or this, again, cross watcher, right? Or Sagittarius. Presently, we have thought in the reverse. Okay. So thought in the reverse symbolizes that exactly. Your thoughts are a little bit negative right now. We need a balance of the two, right? Whatever you think, you manifest. So if you are thinking negatively, that's what you're going to manifest, right? Again, this is someone who very involved. Like, I'm just seeing, okay, again, your fire sign. So I'm seeing a fire there within that cauldron almost. But I also see earth, so maybe there's a connection to earth somehow. Right, cross watcher maybe. I'm also noticing like an amethyst crystal, like right there on the table, where she's currently doing her magic works, right? Her spiritual works, again, at night. There's a lot of night. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm sensing right now. So your last card for the read, or for this reading, is also your future position, okay? You have the Seven of Earth in the reverse. Okay, so if you notice all this, it would be the reversed, right? So I'm kind of seeing somebody, again, fire. So fire is very prominent in this reading here. Not surprised, again, Sagittarius, right? Fire being your element. But it's in the reverse. So I feel like this is someone who, if they don't get their thoughts in order, okay, intuitively you know what you need to do, or what you've had to do, yet you can't get those thoughts, like those negative thoughts. You're always like thinking of what could go wrong, right? Like maybe, like if this person doesn't speak to you for a few days, you start freaking out that, okay, are they even, do they want to be with me? Do they not? Whatever it is. Maybe that's the reason why you can't make up your mind, or you can't really decide, because you're not really sure. Like, you're doubting the connection, doubting yourself, right? And I feel like that's what this is, doubting a connection. But it's also not being balanced, not being grounded. Okay? That serpent's kind of, for me as a reader, symbolizes temptation. Maybe that's why you're not balanced. Like, you're being tempted. I'm not surprised. We have, like, I did see the devil earlier, but again, it was in the pre-shuffle, and it was in the reverse. So you know that you need to give up certain compulsions or codependencies, yet that's not happening. Okay, so let's get our thoughts in order so that we can change that outcome. Okay, all right, Sagittarius. All right, so that has been your mid-March general read. So again, I apologize for these readings coming out late. However, I've been trying to recuperate. Okay, I've had to relax a bit. Like after, you know, working full shifts that I'm not, you know, used to working so many hours, and like fast paced too. Like it's, yeah. So I'm trying to get these out as quickly as possible. Do look forward to my April reads. I will be putting out, continuing to do the rune readings at the end to kind of tie everything together and anchor in all the messages. Okay, so again, look forward to that in April. Okay, also, I'm going to try my best to, for, I would say, next week, to do my rune weekend spread if possible. If I can get them out, I will do my best to put those out there. But also, again, as I always say, I'm going to have to get some rest in order to do that. I cannot stress that enough, right? In order to provide clear, accurate readings, I need to kind of be in that mindset, right? So that's kind of what I have to deal with. And also, if you like my video, please do give it a thumbs up, do share it around, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Okay, don't forget to hit the notification bell. That way you're notified the next time I upload. Okay, don't forget to check out your Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements as well, and look at your 7th house. So Sagittarius, Gemini. Okay, check out Gemini's reading. Same goes for you, cross watchers. It'll kind of give you some insight as to how that person may react or respond within a relationship, right? So do have a looky-loo at those. Okay, so that has been it. Have a wonderful day. Many blessings.